This is going to be my first jump back since having Lexi. I'm going to, of course, be riding the trusty steed Zeb. It's been the longest I've ever not jumped.
Yeah.
I trust Zeb, I'm
You're
ready.
On the right one. He's trying to bite your bum. She's made it hard for herself, her first jump back. You're not just doing one jump in the school, you're doing a whole exercise. Woo! Somebody's feeling excited.
Don't kick me. Ow!
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. Today is quite an exciting day. This is going to be my first jump back since having Lexi. I haven't jumped for, well, quite a few months now. So I'm going to, of course, be riding the trusty steed Zeb to start me off for my jumping. We did a vlog of the first time I rode Max. That was about, I've been riding about 2 weeks now.
2 weeks, yeah. No, longer because she's nearly, Lexi's nearly 5 weeks old.
5 weeks, so about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been really nice getting back into it, being able to ride without feeling out of breath, feeling big. I did ride right up until I gave birth, but when you're that pregnant, I was only really doing hacking.
It was
hard work.
Getting on, getting off. Yeah.
So it's much nicer being able to just get back into it, really. So I wanted to get back on, have a jump, so we thought we'd take you along with us. We've obviously got Michaela here, who is on Lexi duty.
I'm on baby duty.
In the pram, having a little
She's fast asleep.
So Michaela's got to be on Lexi duty, jump duty and filming duty, so she's got quite a lot of responsibility there. So we're just going to have a jump at home. We've set up some jumps. We've got some walk poles, trot poles, a little grid that we'll be able to work through as poles on the ground, and then 3 bounces just to get us back into it and just have a bit of fun. So we're going to get him tacked up, get on and take you along with us. No, you're not to eat it. It's like, is that my bit?
The fluff on the horse and the fluff on the head collar.
Yeah,
Believe it or not, we actually clipped this boy.
Yeah, we did.
For when I did Lark Hill. So
that was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and look at him. Look, ready? Where's the clip? You show me. Oh, okay, you can see it on the camera, but he is fluffy.
He's very fluffy.
I am on baby duty, which is the best duty to be on. She's having a little nap though first, whilst her mum gets Zeb ready. I'm a bit rusty on the old camera.
Yeah. Well, it's because I've had to be doing it all.
Yeah, true.
You've been the star of the show.
I've been the star of the show.
Yeah.
You can thank me.
Kept the vlog going. Taylor has kept the vlog going while I couldn't
oh God, I'm falling over now.
compete and ride properly.
You're all welcome.
Yeah.
I've officially now lost my ride, guys. When you have your second baby, then I'll be back on.
Yeah.
Zeb is sporting the good old winter wardrobe of mud.
Oh, I was just going to say, yeah, we don't bother with cleaning the mud off.
No.
We don't have time for that. It's
He's trying to bite your bum and kick his boot off at the same time.
We never really had time to clean off the mud before, and now I've got a 5-week-old baby. I definitely don't have time to clean off the mud, so...
It's just reality, guys, isn't it? We're not one of these channels that pretends to be
No.
clean and tidy and that our horses don't ever get muddy, because the reality is they live out half the day, but overnight they live out. Yeah. It's muddy, it's wet, and it's winter.
Yeah, if I clean him up now, he's only going to go out and get more muddy, so...
Zeb likes to put a bit in his mouth himself. Let's go.
Okay, we're all ready.
How are you feeling?
We were just saying it's been the longest I've ever not jumped.
Yeah.
So we've just had to put my stirrups up because they haven't had to be up short for months and months and months.
You just worked out, was it 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months since I've jumped, which is a
long
long time.
Yeah.
Longest I've ever been, because even when I broke my leg, I was only probably 2 months.
Yeah.
But I trust Zeb, I'm
You're on
ready.
the right one, yeah.
Legs might ache after a bit. I was just looking at him thinking he really needs his mane pulled. He does not look like a horse that went round 4-star.
He doesn't really.
He does not. He needs a proper tidy up. But that's not on our critical agenda at the minute. As long as we're
jumping
looking
is.
after the child and riding, then
Yeah.
that's the main thing. So I'm going to get on, have a warm up and see how we feel.
He's excited. It's like he knows where he's going.
He is. He's ready.
Got 2 friends today, Bella and Lexi. You coming, Belzy? The vlog hasn't seen you in a while. Have they? Bella, come back. Have they seen you in a while? No, they haven't. We like a bit of multitasking. Lexi's watching her mum have her first jump back. Very cute. Scott. My legs don't go as quickly as his.
No, I know. He does manage to run very quickly, doesn't he?
I don't know how he does. Yes, give the camera a kiss. Kiss.
Okay, guys, so I've just been having a little warm up. Michaela had to be on
Lexi
duty for a minute. She was on a bit of a cuddle and a bit of milk. A walk and a trot over a couple of poles. I'm going to do a bit more on the other rein. I've just had 1 canter on each rein because I find with him now he's older, he's actually best to get into canter quite early on. It just loosens him up a bit. So I'm going to work over the poles I've got out. In trot, I've done a few, walked over them. Going to do them in trot, and then the 2 sort of grids we've got set out as canter poles as well, so I can then canter over them before building them up to jumps. Basically, I just said to Michaela, my legs are aching a bit because I haven't worn my stirrups this short in months and months and months.
I thought I was mean and put them up, but I actually think you used to ride even shorter than that.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going any shorter than that at the minute. But we're going to keep them like that because we've got to get back into it, get those legs strong again.
That's
so
it.
they're probably going to ache later on, but
You
know,
are, especially because we've already ridden 2
Yes.
this morning. We rode Max and Errol this morning.
But right, I'm going to go back out, work over the poles a bit more, have another canter or 2 before cantering the poles.
Nice. Got a nice little grid down here of what will be 3 jumps. We've got some trot piles and some walk piles over here raised, and a little jump down here that eventually will have the cavaletti either side, a little bounce. Basically, she's made it hard for herself, her first jump back. You're not just doing 1 jump in the school, you're doing a whole exercise. She's going to have sore legs, and I'm going to have sore arms because of this one that wants to be having a little cuddle. Woo! Somebody's feeling excited. For those that don't know, Zeb loves a flying change. He gets incredibly excited, doesn't he?
He does. He loves flying.
That's better. Bang, 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 bang. Nice. Ash just said that Zeb is loving life. I think she is loving life too.
Sorry, I forgot to put the mics on and Scott's probably going to now have a go at me.
Sorry, Scott.
It's been stood in because they're out overnight. So when they're older, you know, you have to do a really long warm up. But once he's warmed up, he then does not feel like he's 21 at all. He's loving it. You can tell like his ears are pricked. He was having a little bit of a woohoo moment when I did the flying changes because, as we said, he loves flying changes. He just feels fab. But basically, I've had a walk, trot and a canter. I've done the poles and walk, trot and canter. Canter both grids. I always like to have them as poles on the ground to begin with anyway. I then did it as well because obviously I haven't jumped for ages, but especially if your horse is a bit younger, I would always have them as poles on the ground. But he's just cantered through them really nicely, was really nice and forward, was absolutely loving life. I think we're gonna start to give him a little bit of a jump and put some of the poles up, which I think I'm gonna jump off and help with Michaela because she is...
I've got my hands full right now.
So I'm gonna get off and do the jumps while Michaela
does the milk.
Does the milk for Lexi for a minute, and then I'll hop back on. Okay guys, so I've just popped up cross pole to start off our grid, and then we've also got this upright here, and this is basically going to be build up to 3 bounces. I'm going to go out, I'm going to do the cross with the poles a couple of times on each rein before I then come to this, and then we'll gradually build it up. I'll keep hopping off at the minute because Michaela is busy holding Lexi whilst filming. Hopefully he's a good boy and I'm get back into it and get back into the swing of things. This school is a bit tight.
Yeah.
Supposedly 20 by 40, but it's definitely a bit smaller, so he has got quite a big stride, so it is always a little bit tight for us in here. Good boy.
Very excited, isn't he?
Very excited. Feeling fab, so I've just put the next part up, so I've made that an upright. We're basically building it up. We'll have cross, upright, and then a spread eventually. I've left the other side. I might leave that as poles either side just because...
So like you just said, he is getting older, so actually if you don't need to do
I don't know.
Yeah, save it for a competition.
Exactly.
You'd rather take him to a competition than
jump at home.
Jump loads at home,
Yeah.
wouldn't you? So, you know, if you don't have to, then you don't need to.
No, so this is about like their bounces, which is really great for say Errol Max, but he doesn't necessarily need that.
Yeah.
So I just want to enjoy him, have some fun, have a canter down the grid, and yeah, just get back into it. So I'm going to go back out and pop over the cross to the upright.
Let's do it.
Spread up because again, you know, he doesn't need to go over and over the same grid numerous times. We just want to get back into it and have some fun. So I'm gonna, I'll pop it as an upright first and then I'll build it up to a spread.
We're really putting Astra at paces because she has to keep getting off.
It's all right, I need to lose my baby weight because I did put on quite a lot of weight with her, so I don't mind getting on and off.
Blame your daughter because she's the one that's not sleeping.
Yes. Yeah, so she's not going in the pram, but it's all right, Zeb's good, he just stands there.
He doesn't need holding, he's a very good boy, he knows what he's doing. Woo!
A bit of a long one there.
Bit of a long one.
I thought he was going to go in and...
I thought he was going to chip.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just leave you to it, and he was like, no, I'm going.
Nice. Back pole up.
Yeah. he's feeling still great. I think I'm just gonna I'll make the upright and the spread a little bit bigger, probably just do it a couple more times. And then I think that'll do him because, like I say, I don't need to over jump him. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He knows his job, so it's just about getting back into the swing of it. He's enjoying it, I feel good. So yeah, we'll just pop it up, do it once or twice more, and then probably finish him there. My next stop will be jumping Max, who hasn't jumped for over a year. Not today, I think.
Not today.
I'm gonna do that over the weekend.
We'll do one at a time.
That'll be interesting. Max, obviously with his injury, hasn't jumped for,
over a year. August last year it was.
Last year. We're gonna give it a go. I think he's gonna be very overexcited. But Zeb has absolutely loved today, which is, like I say, always nice to feel when he's this old. Sorry, you were resting your foot on there.
Me resting on it.
Yeah, the main thing I want with Zeb whenever I jump him is him to just be enjoying it. As long as he's enjoying it, then I'm enjoying it, and that's great. So yeah, I'll just pop that up right up, do it once or twice more, and then I think that'll do him.
Good job.
Ready?
Well, I think that's one very happy rider and one very happy horse.
Exactly, that has been absolutely lovely. You can rest your arms a minute. Okay guys, so I've just finished my jump session. Zeb absolutely loved it. So did I. That was just great to get back into it, get back into the swing of it. It's always great to get back on like the first jump, to be on Zeb, who's just, he knows his job inside out. I know him inside out. We know each other inside out, but it's just been absolutely lovely just having a little canter down a grid and another little exercise with the poles either side of the upright. Definitely think I'm going to try and get him to either an arena hire or a competition, whichever I can manage, because obviously I've got the baby to think about and making sure someone can come with me. But yeah, he's just absolutely loving life. I feel really good. The only thing, my legs might ache just from the stirrups being a bit shorter, but that's good. Got to get back into that. So definitely looking forward to jumping the others. Like I say, I think I'm going to do Max next, which will be interesting because he's going to be very, very overexcited because he's had 14 or 15 months off jumping. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It was just a quick one we decided to do because we thought we'd bring you along to see my first jump back, take you along on this journey of getting back into my riding since having Lexi. You guys are always there for all of you know, this whole journey, and also for anyone who is maybe pregnant or looking to get pregnant or want to get pregnant in the future, and just seeing, you know, how I've like continued riding and getting back on after. As I said in the vlog when I first got back on, it's obviously all very personal. Everyone's different. I do feel extremely fortunate and lucky, so I was able to get back on very quickly. That is, you know, everyone is so different, so you just have to listen to your body and do what feels right. But yeah, I'm just giving Zeb a walk off now, and then we'll give him a good sponge down because he's very sweaty because I've got to clip him. But yeah, really enjoyed that. Zeb really enjoyed it, so that is the main thing.
Let's go. Coming, Bella?
Bells, you come in?
You coming? Good girl.
Good girl. Got himself a little bit sweaty even where his boots went.
Yeah, it's all that hair.
It is. Clipping is definitely on the agenda there, isn't it?
It's all that hair, and then the trouble is at the minute where we are, it's so mild that they've grown all this winter coat, and now it's still like 10 degrees in the day, so it's still quite warm.
Very mild, yeah. And he can have some treats and have a rest in his stable before going out later on.
Nice.
Hey guys, we've just washed him down, put his fleeces on. He's now having an apple because he definitely deserves that. The dog thinks she's
having the
getting
scraps.
some. Here you go. There you go. Yeah, so he's just going to have some apple. He's going to then go back in his stable, chill out for a bit before having his dinner later on and going out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I certainly enjoyed it. Zeb definitely enjoyed it. Had a really good jump session. I think the battery's about to die.
Battery's going, I'm giving her the eyes.
So yeah, really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it was a little bit raw because we had Lexi. Michaela had to hold Lexi the whole time, but we wanted to bring you along on this journey of getting back to it, getting back out competing. So thank you as always for all of your support, all of your comments. We really appreciate it, and we will see you for the next one.